Remember EDP? That goofball still hanging around. Well, he did an interview recently and I want to check it out. For those of you who don't remember EDP and need a bit of a rundown, well, he's a bit of a cupcake enjoyer. He's basically the CEO of cupcakes. You know, he just can't live without them. Now, on a more serious note, well, he tried to meet up with a 13-year-old for sex. Well, it was more of a sting operation. It wasn't a real child, but still, he got caught red-handed handing the cookie jar, or the cupcake jar, if you will. I saw that this interview happened and I thought, whoa, let me wait a couple days, see if people talk about it. Basically, no one said anything anywhere, because no one cares about EDP. The whole situation was like a year and a half ago. It's been a while. At this point, I'm pretty sure I can say no one really cares about EDP or his story, unless it's for a bit of the old harassment, but even that's not as popular as it once was. It's just no one even cares enough to harass the guy at this point. So why am I even making a video covering this interview? This interview that only 100,000 people watched, and it doesn't seem that a lot of people really cared about because no one's talking about it. Well, it's because I cover the stories that no one cares about and that no one's interested in, because that's what this channel's about. That's what it means to be an influencer with like 12 subscribers. So let's start listening to the interview.
Have you been on YouTube at all? Or any social media platforms?
Yeah, I'm on TikTok.
Of course, TikTok's the place EDP would be on, the platform primarily for kids. Does no one else see a problem with this? Like, how does TikTok just let him stay? I'm guessing the people on there just don't care because they don't even know what he got exposed for, or they don't even care about it because, you know, they're just kids. They just don't care. They don't take it seriously. But at least the higher up should see, oh yeah, this is a recipe for disaster. I mean, this is just a really bad idea all around. They should just like shut his channel down or something.
Like anything with your face on it, like just gets banned or something? Or like anything with your account?
I don't know how they fucking do it. I just know that when I go to create an account, it gets fucking banned.
I'm pretty sure YouTube has a database of EDP's face that they use to take down his YouTube channels. Like, as soon as they detect, oh, this is new content from him, this is not a re-upload, shut him down. I can't imagine why YouTube's taking him down so much. He just took a wrong turn when heading to the bakery.
Like, automatically?
Right.
What the fuck?
But
yeah, what the fuck, dude? Why are they taking down EDP's channel? He's a great content creator, and he's done nothing wrong. Bring him back.
How do they ban you, but they don't ban the videos of you, you know?
right, fucking stupid. That's YouTube for you. I mean,
Yeah, that makes total sense. All the videos talking about what EDP did and exposing him should be taken down along with his videos, because that's how that works. So people don't know what he did, and his videos aren't up. That doesn't make any sense. All you're doing by deleting all those YouTube videos, even involving him, is just sort of wiping his slate clean, so that it doesn't even seem like he did anything or had an online presence. So no one will know what he did, when, you know, at least a few people should probably know what he did. It's kind of a big deal.
impersonating police officers. You can't do that.
Yeah, true.
Impersonating officers, entrapment, you know, pain and suffering, loss wages, so much fucking shit.
Now it just sounds like EDP watched a couple episodes of Better Call Saul and now he's just throwing out a bunch of like legal buzzwords, just like entrapment, loss of wages. Like, what wages are you losing? You were just making videos about how jacking off should be a sport. Just like, were you making much money from that to begin with? Were there a lot of wages lost there? He's saying it like he's working a 9 to 5 and they made him like get out of work for a month.
Law firms, they said that I have I'm a pretty good case, but nobody wants to take that shit because you know, it's just, you have to hunt down and find out where motherfuckers are and ask them to come in.
I think there are a few more reasons why no one wants to take that case, considering what EDP confessed to. So yeah, I think it has to do a bit more with that than, you know, trying to hunt down people.
Hate you on the internet, but like in real life, they're acting like a whole different person.
Right, they're bitches, bro. I mean, you know, that's why I had that little famous, not famous, but I had a little quote. You talk shit online, but you freeze up like a bitch up in the real.
Yeah.
But that's literally you. Did you not watch the exposed video on yourself? You look at you in the video. That is literally who you're talking about. You're talking about yourself. You're the one who got confronted by people on the internet, and you didn't end up threatening them or trying to fight them at all, or trying to shoot them, because no, you got confronted by internet people in real life. When you were confronted, you said you were there to get a cupcake after you sent a picture of your shit and your dick to a kid.
So my chat has another question, and I know I'm gonna make sure it's no trolling shit, all that. I want to ask serious questions, because I want to hear your side of the story. This is what we do in the interviews. One of my mods asks, what was your initial reaction when that whole situation happened?
In the moment?
Yeah, in the moment, pretty much. Yeah.
I should have brought my Glock and shot those motherfuckers.
EDP just keeps going against what he says, the whole of like, oh yeah, you'd freeze up in real life, but on the internet you act all big. He's literally acting all big on the internet, just like, oh yeah, next time I'll bring my gun and I'll shoot him. Even though realistically, we all know if this happened again, EDP would freeze up again and just be like, damn man, I was just out here for a muffin, man.
People say, a lot of people have been telling me, and I kind of touched on this before, it's like, damn well going through all that shit, I have to be a good person, dude. Mm-hmm. Because, motherfucker, I could have easily, all the guns that I have, you know what, let me get an AR, let me drive, I have to Texas, let me go hawk this ass nigga, man.
What the fuck is EDP even talking about in this section? He's not like Jesus dying for our sins, just like going through so much pain and suffering for us. He tried to meet and have sexual relations with a 13-year-old. He is not the good guy in this scenario. Everyone knows that. How has he convinced himself of otherwise? This is insane. EDP is talking like he's a 12-year-old on Xbox Online, just like, yeah, I could have gone home and gotten my guns and shot these guys for exposing me for trying to have sexual relations with a child, but I didn't because that's just what heroes do. I calmed down. Does he not realize that this is all on the internet? The video of him getting exposed is still on the internet, and if you actually look at it, he is like calling his friend like to get the fuck out of there. He wants to escape. It's clearly that you could see there that he is very much in fear. He is not thinking about like, yeah, I'm gonna come back and take these guys down. That is clearly not what's going through his mind. Obviously, he's just trying to like puff out his chest and say, yeah, I could have shot those guys. EDP is just the guy he keeps talking about. He keeps projecting by saying like, yeah, people talk shit on the internet, but they wouldn't do anything in real life, when that's literally him. EDP just can't stop talking about how he would kill the people that exposed him and made videos on him, when no one's impressed. Who is he trying to impress? At this point, no one really cares about him or his story.
This entire situation was all based on jealousy and greed. More so jealousy.
Yes, because everyone was so jealous of EDP's channel where he talked about having shits and talked about how jacking off should be a sport and talked about how he almost fought with a 13-year-old. That's what the people wanted to see. Everyone was so envious. They just wanted to take him down.
As far as the whole remorse shit, and make an apology video, first off, I'm not apologizing for shit.
And yeah, that's it. That's the crux of the video. He truly believes he did nothing wrong. Now, there's not really a point to listening to the rest of this interview. All this interview really is him saying he'd kill the people who exposed him, him just flexing about how cool he is with all the guns he has, and him saying the others are jealous, and of course talking about the Eagles now and again, but yeah, that's all this interview is. There's no point in watching more. I think the best thing EDP can do now is just stay off the internet. Don't do any more stupid interviews. Don't try to make more TikTok accounts. Don't make any YouTube accounts. Just like go somewhere else. No, get a job, and if you can't, just turn yourself in, and if they won't take you, then go to a homeless shelter or something. Just, stay away from the internet and just try to reintegrate yourself into society and don't do it again. Like, come on now, what else can be said? Yeah, that's it. In conclusion, EDP, just stay off the internet.
So question, do you know Andrew Tate?
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about him?
I fucking love that bitch.